Good morning. Those of you that are willing to get up at the butt crack of dawn with the rest of us. Woke up, we had a beautiful sunrise over here in Fargo Moorhead. That ref that you just saw skate in front of the camera and smile and head nod. Yeah, that's the one and only legendary and honestly yours truly, my favorite referee in the entire world, and that's not a joke, Mr. Terry Steinhaus. I had the pleasure of walking into the facility with Mr. Terry this morning. It's always nice to see old friends that of the many years in coaching through many different age levels in Moorhead, and having the pleasure of my games being officiated by Terry, and so building a relationship over the years. He's one of the good ones, and as I like to say, he's a good egg. And he likes to have fun with the kids. That was the most enjoyable and pleasurable part, is watching him joke around and make it fun for the kids. He's the best. Thanks, Terry, for everything that you do, allowing us to play this game. This morning's matchup, our Fargo Angels taking on the ladies hailing from Marshall, Minnesota. Marshall, I believe, it's the headquarters of Schwann's Ice Cream. I think that's where, I don't know if that's where it started. I don't know, don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure that's where their main office is. With, of course, we all know Schwann's being all over the region. The typical Schwann's truck. Gold Nugget is that the name of one of their ice creams? Their ice cream Snickers bar thing. Delicious, almost as delicious as my Monster Energy drink, which is fueling our game today. for the game today. We talked to coaches from both teams, and sounds like both teams want to win, so we should have a good matchup here this morning. Angels having a little bit deeper bench than Marshall. And if my Grand Rapids math serves me correct, I count 11 skaters for Marshall. There's 13 for the Angels. Carry the 2. I believe that's correct. Just a couple more. See if that gives them an advantage come third period when everybody's gassed and tired. Give them an extra set of legs. Final buzzer for warm-ups. Moments away from having our first puck drop. Again, appreciate you all who braved the alarm clock to get up early on a wonderful Sunday morning. Appreciate it. Those of you that are watching this after the fact, good day to you.
I wouldn't even look at him. I just ignored him. I said something, and I just was watching the game and I ignored him. Like, shoe flag. Get out of here. Hey, Oscar, I kept my cool more than anybody else. I didn't say anything.
Oh, good job. Good job. Please stand and remove your headgear as we honor our country with the playing of the national anthem.
Thank you, everyone who protects our freedom in this country. Mr. Terry Steinhaus, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my, come to realize we have 2 really good refs, and that's not a joke. I am being dead serious. I love both these guys. Here we go. Puck drop. Starting line faced off by Cecilia Olsen. Line switched up. Looks like here this morning, Olsen centering the line with Eaton and Tingley. Marshall coming off strong, pass out to the point, high flying shot, just a little bit wide, crossing near side in front of the net. Puck battle along the boards. Loose puck charging forward is Olsen. She blows a tire, goes down hard. Marshall coming back. Marshall winds up. She rips a shot. Stick save by Hopper. Picked up by Griniker. Griniker carrying the puck near side into the corner. Loose puck out front. Backhand. And a miraculous backhand shot. Sends it through the 5-hole as Hopper was trying to get the leg pillows closed and snap them shut. Marshall comes out on the attack early this morning. Angels will have to shake that one off. Nice goal for that young lady. Face-off won beautifully by Woods. Back to the defense. D-to-D pass. Lindhagen sends it over to Reichert. Reichert up to Muldoon. Muldoon charging forward. Muldoon on a line this morning with Woods and flat shot on target by Woods. Nice save by the goaltender. Keeps it out of the net. High flying shot from the point, a rebound. Flack was there. Nice job by the Marshall defense. Tying her up. Breakout pass broken up by Lindhagen. Woods passing the puck far side. Puck still bouncing in the Angels' end. Kept in by 12. Marshall donning white sweaters. Our Angels in their classy black. Here's Woods. Capri Woods on the turn. She rips a shot, bouncing, leg save, bouncing. It's going to get picked up and cleared out by the defense.
Get the puck!
Puck is cleared. Drop back in. A wind up. Rips a shot, hits traffic. Body of 26 got in the way of that blast shot from Smith. Puck cleared out of the zone. It's going to get picked up near side. Here comes Hofer. Reagan Hofer headmanning it up. Harry Dyke dumps the puck into the zone. She's going to give chase. Stopped short by Marshall. Marshall's captain, number 5. Puck got launched. Hopper. Well, that's a nice gesture. Offsides was the call. Face-off cleared wide by Marshall. Immediately recovered by Hofer. Nice pass to Griniker. Griniker headmanning it up to Smith. Tied up by the official along the boards. Loose puck by Griniker. Griniker pulls it away. It's broken up by Marshall. Puffing it to it was Sammy Reichert. She hammers it down. Very tight. Great job dumping it back into Marshall's zone. Hot on the tails is Hofer. Briefly losing it on the turn. Breakout pass bouncing up along the boards. Sent deep back into the Marshall zone by Griniker. Recovered behind the goal line. Breakout pass missed its target. Reichert's pass across to Griniker. Griniker feeding it back to Reichert. Reichert feeding the puck over to Angels, who fresh legs coming off the bench. Bouncing puck in the neutral zone. Reichert feeding it up to Tingley. Tingley, she gets spun around on the play. Marshall had recovered it. Backhand from Reichert, trying to feed it over to Maris Eaton. Loose puck out front. It's still loose. Kicked way out of the zone intelligently by Olsen. Charging after it, Tingley. Marshall labeled a reverse direction. Lindhagen. Launch pass up through the air. Brought back to defense. Defense feeds it up. Nice pass, far side. Marshall streaking in. Nice poke check by Lindhagen. Loose puck picked up and read by Olsen. Olsen tries to get it out. Oh, a nice break by Smith. Smith now. Or Maris, rather. Momentarily. Looked a lot like Scarlett Smith. But indeed, it was not. That's Maris Eaton. Nice interception. Nice read of play by Eaton. The goalie throws it. Face off. Marshall and blocker hand side. Marshall winning the face off. Some swinging and missing by multiple players as Charlotte Reichert was able to keep it into the zone. Puck does find its way out. DDD pass. Lintagen over to Reichert. Reichert! Momentum carried her too far down. Marshall trying to race after the puck down in the Angels' end. Centering pass deflected by a skate. A wraparound attempt beautifully cleared by Charlotte Reichert. Great job. Emmy Muldoon skating with the puck. Pass gets deflected off a skate. Picked up now by Woods. Woods on the turn. Woods cutting in through the middle. She gets massively tripped. Easy call to be made, and now that'll be the first penalty of the game. And it'll also be, as a result, the first power play opportunity for our Angels. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 too many players. Woods with the face-off, wins it over to Smith. Nice move by Smith, deciding to go line up over on the boards. Marshall dumps the puck along the boards. Immediately pressured and broken up by Woods. Giving chase is Hofer. Hofer reverses it, feeds it out to the point. Sammy Reichert pressured, sends it right back in. A bouncing puck right out front in the house. Cleared wide by Marshall. Marshall tries to bank it off the boards. Kept in at the line by Griniker. Marshall able to get it. Icing waved off. As it was tipped, recovered. Now Hofer blows the tires. She goes crashing hard into the board. Centering pass. No one there for Marshall. Giving chase now is Smith. Smith burning hoof down ice. She's going to wind up. She rips a shot. Ouch, that's got to hurt right in the side of the leg. Going after it. Smith. She'll go sit for a minute and a half for tripping. That's going to even things back out for another 32 seconds. And then it will become a Marshall power play. I love it. 2-0, 1-3. Trip. Love it. I'm trying to navigate the depths of my memory and scary. Holy smokes, what an absolute rope ripper of a shot from the high slot. Buries it. Nope, they got to stay in the penalty box. It's even strength, so it does not terminate the penalty. Off the draw. Tingley charging after it. Loose puck brought back over to Lintagen. Lintagen over to Reichert. Reichert on the turn. She gets jumbled up. Tries to feed it up to Olsen. It's broken up by Marshall. Marshall coming down into the zone. Stripped away by Olsen. She gets the puck poke checked away. Wrapped hard by Reichert along the boards. Giving chase is Tingley, far side. Marshall dumps it back deep into the corner. Centering pass. Finds its way all the way out to the point. Sent right back in. Bouncing puck. Nice save and a rebound by Hopper. Backhand clears it out by Lintagen. Another rip and a shot. That puck must have went in and hit the center post. And then immediately came right back out. The sound of it, I thought that was saved, but apparently that is going to be goal number 3 for Marshall. Another nice hard shot. There's a question about something. Marshall had been on the power play there momentarily. And then the goal clears it out. Terminates the rest of that Angels penalty. Marshall winning the draw against Woods, dumps it back down into the Angels zone. Giving chase is Griniker. Marshall recovering, nice shot. Reaction saved by Hopper, clears it wide. Picked up near side. Loose puck picked up by Woods. She sends it back up along the boards. And Muldoon waiting for it there, far side. Muldoon battling for it. Marshall kicks the puck further down into the corner. Griniker picked it up, sent it over to Reichert. Reichert tried feeding it back to Griniker. Loose puck out towards the point now. Wind up and shot gets deflected wide off the stick of Muldoon. Reichert slaps the puck forward. Loose puck out front. Here comes Woods. Woods is going to grab it. Woods is skating with it. Better start picking up a little bit of speed. Marshall, number 5, was hot on her tail. Woods still battling for it behind goal line. Breakout pass broken up by Reichert. Reaching for it. Deflect. Here comes Marshall. Marshall on a breakaway. Able to sneak one by a backhand. Angels quickly finding themselves in dire straits of having to figure out how to pull things together. Quick timeout on the ice. Called by the Angels. Trying to do some regroup. Terry. Marshall back on the offensive. Puck gets dumped near side, down in Angels' corner. Slap forward by Reichert. Hammering the puck up along the boards. Harry Dyke has it sent back in. Recovered by Charlotte Reichert. Reichert flying up ice. Wide angle shot on target. Forcing the goaltender to save it, cover. 6 minutes, 14 seconds to go in period number 1. Angels trailing. The ladies from Marshall 4-0. Puck gets dumped into the back corner. Marshall tries to get it out, kept in by Lindhagen. Battling nicely is Tingley. Puck tried to get sent forward by Lindhagen. Here comes 5 walking in. Save. Out of position. Loose puck right sneaking out front. Brought in by the point. Eaton getting in the way of the shot. Centering pass broken up by Reichert. Reichert sending the puck up near side along the boards. Maris dumping it up along. Maris is going to give chase now. Puck's going to have a little bit too much steam and carry itself across the goal line far side. And icing will be the whistle. Off the draw, won by Marshall. Quick shot and a 5-hole goal.
Nice job.
Puck sneaks through before Hopper could slap the heels together. Nice quick shot release by Marshall.
Let's go, White.
5 minutes, 22 seconds to go, period number 1. Off the draw, puck battle out in neutral ice. Woods goes down on the play, recovered by Marshall. Marshall headmanning it up, broken up by Griniker. Griniker on the turn. Pass picked up by Muldoon. Muldoon overtaken, far boards. Got some support by Woods. Woods tripping over her own teammate. Glad there was no call on that. Now we're going to have a slashing penalty. It's going to be assessed. It was being assessed to Emmy. There was some confusion on whether it was Muldoon or Woods. Good judgment of character there coming out of Emmy as the question being asked. No hesitation whatsoever. She immediately put her hand up. Yep, that was me. With that penalty, it's another power play opportunity for Marshall and a face-off down in the Angels' end. Glove hand side. Goaltender Hopper. Off the draw. Quick drag towards net. Cleared out of the way by Griniker. Quick shot from the wide angle. Off the side of net. Loose puck. Recovered. Huge save. Cleared out by Smith. Hofer getting the puck. She's going to flip it up. Beats the player on the far side. Hofer charging in. Hard shot. A rebound by Hofer. Saved by the Marshall goaltender. Smith battling for the puck behind the net. Hofer positioned nicely out front. Puck out at the point. Reichert winds up. Marshall having time to get the stick on it. Loose puck out at the other point. That shot bouncing up. High flying rainbow shot after being deflected off of a Marshall stick. Grabbed out of the air and held on by the goaltender. 45 seconds to go in the Muldoon slashing penalty. 4 minutes, 9 seconds to go in period number 1. Angels trailing 5-0. This is Marshall. Marshall dumping the puck. A weird bounce, sends it up over the stick of Lindhagen. Lindhagen immediately puts on the afterburners. Back checks and recovers. Shot by Marshall, grabbed out of the air. Glove saved by Hopper. She'll hold on to that one. It's going to be a far side face-off. Blocker hand in the Angels' end. Olsen with the face-off. Slapping it. Tries to slap it forward. Missed the puck. Recovered by Lindhagen. Lindhagen sends it near side. Puck hits a weird bounce of ice in the corner. Pass out front to the point. Rips a shot. Hits contact. Loose puck. And now we're going to have a whistle finally. Like swarming bees going off after the puck in front of the net. Olsen setting up for the draw. Connects with the puck this time. Charges forward. Huge shot from the point off the shin pad of Tingley. Marshall recovers in the neutral zone, getting it back down into the Angels' end. Puck's going to get picked up by Lindhagen. Lindhagen passing it into near side corner, continuing after her own pass. Centering pass from Marshall, broken up by Reichert. Charlotte Reichert feeding it up. Let's see. Inadvertently touched the wrong button. Got it back. It should be the correct score now. 5-0. Angels are back at full strength. And now tripping is going to be assessed to Marshall as she was going for the puck, but got the skate instead of the puck. So now it's going to be a power play for our Angels. Woods taking the face-off. Woods wins it to Flack. Flack back to Reichert. Reichert rips a shot, sends it right into Woods. Woods recovers. Her shot goes wide. sneaking to get the puck around the official. It is Fleck. Calling for it out at the point is Reichert. Reichert winds up. She rips the shot. Going wide of the net. Helped further wide by the stick of the goaltender. Battle along the far boards. Tries to get it out. Puck bounces off the stick of Griniker. Here comes 5. Griniker. She's flying in. Was reaching for it. 5's on the burn. And a backhand as Hopper came out of the net, being aggressive, tries to poke check it away, and sneaks the puck in behind, and that's going to terminate the Angels' penalty. 2 minutes, 27 seconds to go in period number 1. Bouncing puck gets sent near far side. Smith carries it into the Marshall end. Tries feeding it over in the center slot to Hofer, broken up by Marshall. Marshall recovers, stepping up from the point. Griniker rips a shot. Stick save, deflecting up into the glass. Centering pass from behind the net. Attempt was Hofer, kept in at the point by Reichert. Stopped short by Marshall. Reichert still battling. Hofer comes in, gives some support. Marshall able to dump the puck out. Number 5, she's going to get it and dump it into the far corner, giving chase where it's recovered by Smith. Smith's going to start picking up some speed. Lost it on the stick handle. Marshall reverses. Puck's going to get brought over the center line and launched into the zone. Carries itself into the near side corner behind the boards. Would have been a wonderful pass out front to a waiting teammate if the teammate would have been a Marshall player, but that was Lindhagen. Clears it, passes it to Tingley. Tingley over to Olsen. Olsen near side to Eaton. Eaton, far side, passes it over. Tingley almost found herself with a goal as she was situated, trying to deflect the puck in. Marshall, great job covering and tying her up. Olsen tries ripping a shot, stopped by the laces of a Marshall skate. Breakout pass picked up now by Marshall. Marshall, she's got 2 Angels, rips a massive shot, cleared out of the net by Charlotte Reichert. Shot from the point, grabbed and held on this time by Hopper. Hopper stopping one with the beak. Just under a minute to go, period number 1. High stick, and it'll be a face-off right where the referee's even standing. If that would have occurred down in the Marshall end, you'd see the face-off brought back to the Angels end. But we were in the Angels end. Face-off gets dumped into the corner, wrapped along the boards behind the net by Griniker. Pass along the boards, tries to get it out. It was Flack. Stopped short by Marshall. Marshall recovering, sent it behind. Woods recovers. Sends it far side along the boards. Knocked out of the zone by Muldoon. Icing waved off by the official. Recovered by Marshall. Giving chase is Flack. Marshall able to sneak it through her. Breakout pass out front. Here comes 25 now on breakaway. Charging after is Woods. Big leg save cleared out by Reichert. Hopper desperately trying to get up and get in position, and that'll do it for period number 1. Some huge saves. Coming in clutch by Hopper. Marshall coming out strong for the first period. Brief intermission break. Angels looking to recalibrate. Have them come out, start period number 2 as a new game. Forget about period number 1. Use what you could learn from it. But don't dwell. Don't let period number 1 be an anchor. Go out, try to win each shift. claw your way back into competition one shift at a time. Must just be like a little. Period number 2. Off the draw. Forwarding pass broken up briefly by Marshall. Emmy Muldoon, her stick gets tied up on the play. Brought back in by 5. Reichert forcing the body wide. Shot goes wide of the net from behind. Hits the glass. Shot from the point and a deflection by 5. Changing its direction. A very hard save to make. Can't put that one on Hopper, as you can't account for a quick last-second deflection like that. Nice goal by number 5 for Marshall. Marshall winning the draw. Puck sent into the glass right at me. Cross-ice pass picked up far side. Barry Dyke wins the red line, dumps it into the corner. Continues to give chase. Marshall's going to try and pick it up behind their net. Reversing, going back into the opposite corner. Sending it off the boards where it's recovered by Reichert. Reichert pressured, gives it over to Lindhagen. Lindhagen tries feeding it up. Successfully uses the bounce, recovered by Smith. Smith tied up on the boards. Nice spin move. Chasing after the puck behind the goal line. Puck gets sent out to Lindhagen. Lindhagen unable to get there in time. Backhand pass cross to Reichert. Reichert, nice pass up forward to Perry Dyke. Puck slides between her skates, sent all the way back down. It's on target, so icing will not occur. Stopped by Hopper. Hopper. Puck picked up by Lindhagen off the boards, recovered by Hofer. Hofer charging down. She's pressured by 25. Hofer still going after it. They go hard into the boards. Good thing there's good locks where the Zamboni comes out. Marshall goes down hard on the play. Loose puck recovered in Angels' end by Lindhagen. Lindhagen, a fake back pass to Eaton. Eaton sends it near side to Penelope Tingley. Tingley charging forward. Tingley cycles in, feeds it. It would have been a great opportunity for Angels girl to be charging that far post to tip it in. Loose puck picked up now by Lindhagen. Lindhagen banking it off the boards. Puck bounces over the stick of Tingley. Recovered by Marshall. Marshall is going to get called for offsides. Will be an offsides face-off. Far side in front of the Marshall bench. Olsen lining up for the draw. Puck slapped forward by Marshall. Recovered by Griniker. Griniker charging forward. Griniker cuts in towards the middle. She rips a shot. It's deflected off the side of the kneecap by the Marshall defender. Loose puck behind the net. Slapped forward by Tingley. Gets stopped short, reverse. Grabbed by Tingley. Tingley still battling for it. She gets sent into the boards. Olsen gives her support. Puck still loose. Tingley going in after it. Battling a girl 3 feet her size. Kept in nicely out at the far point by Sammy Reichert. Chasing it down is Eaton. Olsen tries slapping the puck to Tingley, who is waiting out front. Sammy Reichert charging up. Keeps it in the zone. Marshall whiffing. Soft pass. Chased down by Tingley. Marshall able to backhand it. It's recovered by Griniker. Griniker charging forward. Griniker playing with some feist here this morning. And offsides is going to be the call. Off the draw. Puck sent along the boards in front of Angels net. Brought back across blue line by Woods. Getting some help by Flack. Marshall able to get it back out into the neutral zone. Chased down by Woods. Woods pressured. Sends it near side to Lindhagen. Lindhagen a little bit too long waiting to get rid of it. And offsides is going to be the call again. Lindhagen. One too many little stick handles, I think, on the last play before trying to release it. Gave enough time for Marshall to get their stick in the way. Right off the drop, puck goes up. Shot to the thigh by the official. Dumped back in by Marshall, recovered far corner. Reversed by Reichert. A nice spin pass by Flack. Stopped by Marshall, brought back out, recovered by Flack. Flack on the turn. Chased down by Woods. Woods giving chase. Marshall able to get it back out into the neutral zone.
Oh, come on, Emmy.
Emmy slaps the puck towards net. Stopped by Marshall, giving chase. Broken up by Woods. Woods battling along the boards. Emmy giving chase now as the puck finds its way into the near corner. Emmy hot on the heels. Loose puck out at the point, kept in by Reichert. Shot towards net by Perry. Recovered by Marshall. Marshall pressured by Smith. They go down colliding hard. Loose puck picked up by Reichert now. Stripped off of her stick by Marshall. Backhanded back into the far corner. Chasing down to get it is Lindhagen. Lindhagen, near side breakout pass to Smith. Smith, centering pass to Hofer. Hofer passes it over to Dyke. She's tied up. Hofer dumps it in, gives chase into the far corner. And Hofer, going in, decides to give some love. Hands are the business. Marshall's going to get another power play opportunity now and a whistle after the touch by Lindhagen. And Reagan will go and sit for a minute and a half. 9 minutes, 45 seconds to go, period number 2. With the penalty, it's going to come with a face-off down in the Angels' end. Drive safe. The Angels boys Bantam A team are road tripping to Fergus Falls this morning. Good luck to them. Off the drop. Puck one out to the point. Shot goes wide. Recovered in the far corner by Griniker. Griniker backhands it. Puck slides under the stick of Eaton. Sent back into the near corner. Centering pass by 5. Good job by Sammy Reichert tying up the waiting offender. Hopper making the save and freeze. Olsen with the face-off. Olsen sends the puck out to the point. High flying shot. Glove attempt save, knocked it just wide. Pressured by Eaton far side, reaching for it was Olsen. Sent hard by Reichert. The deflection, walking in, ringing bells, far post. 9 shot hits the side of the post, keeping out of back of the net. Battle raging on. Far corner now, grabbed by Olsen. Olsen launches it. Marshall defense tapping the puck, so icing immediately waved off. Recovered by Marshall. Marshall, they're going to catch the Angels on a line change. They launch the puck down. It will be icing now. And I couldn't make out. Oh, it was an offsides, and since the puck was launched from, I believe the rule is that it crosses over 2 lines for the offsides. It gets brought back down like an icing. I think that's the rule. I don't know what, that may be wrong, but there's some about launching the puck deep into the zone almost as an intentional offsides where it gets treated like an icing, hence why they had the face-off down in the Marshall end. Puck battle out at the point. Aggressively going for it is Reichert. Marshall coming out strong. A backhand centering pass broken up by the Angels. Pass forward by Flack. Backhands it up to Woods. Woods is going to continue with the puck in the neutral area. Woods, she winds up, rips a shot, goes just under bar down, sneaking it underneath the crossbar. Angels are up and going to be on the scoreboard. Woods burying the puck with a nice pass from Elsie Flack. That'll be your donut elimination of the day. Seven minutes, 59 seconds to go, period number 2. Face-off won by Marshall, back to the D point. Chipped up along the glass, icing waved off, covered by Lindhagen. Lindhagen backhands it far side. Charlotte Reichert, her pass to Perry Dyke was broken up. Shot from the point. Loose puck out front, and it's going to be frozen by Hopper. Get a face-off down in the Angels' end.
I'm already short.
Glove hand side of Hopper. Off the draw. A backhand shot towards net, cleared up off the stick of Lindhagen. Charging in. Shot from the point. Stick save. Cleared far side. Reichert backhands it up along the boards. Stopped by the skate of Marshall. Recovered by Hofer. Hofer sends it near side. It's recovered by Smith. Smith flips the puck out. Tries to get it up out. Was knocked out of the air by 22 in white. Harry Dyke feeds it up nicely to Hofer, who was waiting. Hofer immediately pressured. Puck stripped off of her stick. Recovered by Marshall. They carry it behind their net. The turn. She's going to launch it. Sends that one into the next area code, and that'll be an icing, which sends it right back down to the point where she shot it from. Should be a near side face-off. Glove hand side of the Marshall goalie. Marshall coming out strong following the draw. 8, the puck carrier, sneaks in far side. Poke checked away by Reichert. She rips a shot, hits the top of the pine, the thin part of the stick of goaltender Hopper. Gets deflected down into the back of the net. Even strength goal. I forgot to turn off the power play signal. Probably from a long time ago. Driving forward after the faceoff. Loose puck cleared wide by Sammy Reichert. Pass from Marshall out to the point. 4 rips a shot. Gets deflected wide of the net by an Angels Sammy Reichert. Recovered now by Greiniker. Greiniker's going to pick up some speed, carrying the puck. Brennan Hoof down near side. Poke checked off of her stick by a defender. Battle along the boards. Greiniker turns, dumps the puck deep into the near corner. It's going to continue sliding along the boards behind the net. Eaton lost some footing, recovered by Marshall. Marshall's going to, on the turn, send it all the way down. And that'll be another icing whistle with a face-off. Should be far side face-off this time. blocker hand of the Marshall attendee. Woods with the face-off, battling for it. Loose puck out front, sneaks under the stick of Muldoon, recovered by Marshall. Pressured by Woods. Woods the poke check. Marshall able to somehow keep it. Skating after it into the corner. Backhand to Reichert. Reichert sends it over to Flack. Flack pulls the puck off the board. She's pressured. Marshall recovering, keeps it in the zone. Recovered now by Muldoon. Emmy Muldoon with it. She's going to tap it forward, allowing Woods to continue on. Stopped short by Marshall. Marshall on the reverse, brings it back into the neutral zone. 26 going to carry the puck. Puts on the brakes, tries to fake out Griniker. Dumps it into the corner. Griniker goes in for it. Griniker tied up along the boards. Sends it back near side to Muldoon. Muldoon skating with it. Gets slapped off of her stick. It's a foot race now. Flack's going to go in, recovered along the far boards. On the turn. Taps it to Woods. Woods loses the puck in the skates of Flack. It's a bold strategy, trying to make a 2-foot pass. Capped in beautifully out at the point by Reichert. Some slapstick hockey going on. Charging forward, Reichert feeds it and bounces off the stick of Muldoon. Marshall able to get it out into the neutral area where it's recovered by Woods. Woods sends it back deep into the near corner. It's going to roll. Papa was a rolling stone, recovered now by Marshall. Their reverse brings it back near side. Banking off the boards, a wonderful play by 8, who then has it poke checked away. Offsides is going to be the whistle. Hofer with the face-off. Hofer, younger sister to the Shanley Deacon High School boys varsity. Hofer. Near side pass, bounces up and over the stick of Smith, dumped back in by Marshall. It's going to be recovered by Lindteigen. Lindteigen, a little bit of a mishandle, sent the puck a little bit too far off the stick. Perry Dyke was waiting, Perry pressuring out at the point. Shot bouncing, gets deflected wide off the stick of Charlotte Reichert. Nice poke by Smith, and a huge toe drag. Smith's going to continue flying down ice. Pressured off the puck by 9. Smith going hard into the boards. Big off the stick by Smith. Recovered out front by Hofer. Reaching for it. Goaltender was trying to freeze it. Stopped wide. Swing and a miss. Perry Dyke positioned perfectly, almost finding some success. Reversed now by Marshall. Marshall's centering pass banks off the side of the leg of Lindteigen. Offsides is going to be the whistle now. 3 minutes and 19 seconds to go with period number 2. Marshall leading our Angels. Currently, the score of 8-1. Off the draw, puck found its way back to defense. Broken up by Eaton. Swing and a miss by Reichert. Recovered by Griniker. Griniker blowing a tire on the turn. No foul play there. She lost a footing and her edge all on her lonesome. Loose puck now is going to slide all the way down by Marshall. It's going to be recovered by 4. 4 is going to carry it behind their net. A breakout pass off the boards to 22. Slaps it and gets it around Olsen. 5 the puck carrier. She's going to cut in towards the middle. A backhand to the far side post. Sneaks under the stick of 3 who is waiting for it. Tingley now charging forward. Tingley's going to continue trying to get it deep. She's going to get tied up, so she launches it down into the corner. There'll be a line change opportunity for the Angels. Marshall recovers, carrying it out near side. Reversing, poke checked away briefly by Flack, but still able to somehow hold on to it. Woods now joining the fight. Loose puck picked up by Griniker. Griniker backhands it right off the boards to herself. She goes down on the play. Recovered by 26. A breakout pass to the neutral ice. Stopped short by Reichert. Getting some help from Elsie Flack. Stopped at the red line, reversed. Sammy Reichert passes it beautifully up to Muldoon. Muldoon charging forward. She wins the blue line. Muldoon cuts in. She sends the shot. Crosses wide in front of the net. Flack gets tied up along the boards. Gets some help by Woods. Flack goes down on the play. Woods, a poke check. Woods winds up. She sends the puck. Her hard shot got broken up by Marshall, but it did continue its way towards net. Goaltender having to freeze it. Minute 34 to go. Period number 2. Hofer getting tricky on the faceoff, sends it near side. Lindhagen on the turn. Had it stolen. It slapped forward by Charlotte Reichert. Smith, the puck carrier, across the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Hofer. Hofer on the backhand spin. And the rebound, leg saved by Marshall. Continuing to chase it behind. Puck battle still going on in the corner. A backhand from Perry. Smith waiting for it, cleared out by Marshall. Stopped at the blue line by Reichert. A wind-up and shot by Perry on target, forcing the goaltender to stop and freeze it. Hofer with the draw. Nice win back to Lindhagen. Lindhagen on the wind-up. Rips a shot right into the gullet. Cleared wide by Marshall player. Perry Dyke rips a shot. Nice hard shot on target. Stuffing it with the leg pillow is the goalie.
Put your feet on us! Let's go!
Hofer with the draw. Puck gets won by Marshall into the far corner. 40 seconds to go in period number 2. Puck out to the point. Pressured by Marshall. Kept in by Reichert. Hofer comes in, gets some support. Backhand stopped by Marshall. Slapped back out of the zone. The reverse by Reichert right into traffic. Recovered now by Hofer. Hofer sends it near side to Smith. Smith is going to change direction. Smith carrying the puck wide, puts on the brakes. Sends it over. Perry Dyke. She had a nice opportunity. Her stick briefly tied up. Breaking up her shot on target. Hammering the puck into the corner was the Marshall defender. Sends it back now behind theirs. And time will expire for period number 2. So that'll do it for 2 of the 3 periods that we get to play some hockey here this morning. We'll have a real brief intermission break for some ice resurfacing. Both teams will go back to their respective lockers. Regroup. And like to see the Angels come out strong, focusing on a 3rd period win. A better 2nd period by the Angels. Stick around, don't go far. We'll be right back. welcome back. Moments away from getting the third period underway.
Put it on the dog and freeze the whole thing again. Yeah. So what you get for it?
Special thank you to our tournament sponsor, Shield. Here's the hockey and the players who take the ice. From the pound out back to the same thing as the sailboys, everyone at Shield says stay hard, have fun, and name up. Shield, proud supporter of Fargo, Utah.
Let's go, Emma! Break up!
Third period hockey underway right now. Nice win by Olsen. Send it near side. Bounce off the stick of Eaton. Stepping up is Reichert. It's brought across the blue line by Olsen. Broken up by Marshall. Slapped away by Charlotte Reichert. Sent back near side by Marshall. Recovered. Brought back into the Angels' end. Centering pass. Player tied up nicely by Tingley. Another centering pass cleared wide by Sticka Hopper. Chasing after it is Reichert. Winning the foot race to the puck, though, was Marshall. Reichert sends the puck along the boards behind the net. Over to Tingley. Tingley tied up on the play. Hammered back into the far corner by Marshall defense. Covered behind the net by Reichert. Reichert tries passing through a Marshall stick. Discovers that doesn't work. Loose puck now picked up by Eaton, where it stopped short at the blue line. Reichert once again sends it far side over to Tingley. Puck slides underneath Tingley's stick. Stopped by Marshall, sent back out into the neutral zone. It's recovered by Lindhagen. Lindhagen's puck near side, recovered by Griniker. Griniker charging forward. She's going to carry it into the corner. She stops, reverses on the turn. Sends it out to the point. To Flack. Flack pressured, bounces the puck off of Muldoon. Great back check by Flack. Swing and a miss by Sammy Reichert. Able to recover, send it up to Muldoon. Muldoon tries everything to blast forward. Couldn't beat the speed of Marshall. Marshall reverses, brought back in. Pressured by Griniker, losing it. Muldoon gets her stick into the mix. Allows Griniker to recover. Carries it behind the net. Passes it up. And runs into Flack. Pass back forward, broken up by Marshall briefly. Hammering forward is Flack. Flack's going to cut in towards the middle. A backhand pass. Muldoon about 1.5 steps just behind the puck. Marshall on the turn. Broken up by Charlotte Reichert. Reichert's going to carry the puck back into the Marshall zone. The backhand centering pass. Stopped short by Marshall. Loose puck getting sticky in the corner with a little bit of water that has yet to freeze from the resurfacing. Nice read by Woods on the breakout. Woods winds up. She rips a pass. Glove save and snagged out of the air and held on by the Marshall goaltender. 12 minutes, 13 seconds of running time here in third period. Marshall leading Angels currently score 8-1. Nice win off the draw. Puck sneaks just a little bit out of reach from Lindhagen. Lindhagen tries to backhand it over to Reichert. Reichert recovers. Puck took a weird bounce off some snow along the boards, hopping over the stick of Smith, who was waiting for it. Kept in at the line. Centering pass from behind the net, broken up. Picked up near side by 12. Another centering pass. Slashed out of the way by Lindhagen. She gets the puck stripped off of her stick from behind the net. Pass out to the point. 26 winds up. She rips a shot. Grabbed out of the air. The puck remains loose and sliding. It's cleared out from behind, or to behind the net by the Angels. Charging forward now, Scarlett Smith. Smith's going to continue carrying the puck, winning the red line, blue line, the second blue line, and goes in. A nice job with a backhand and an equally nice read by the Marshall goaltender, stopping the drive short. That'll be a near side face-off. Blocker hand of the Marshall tendy. Cece with a shot right towards the net. Quick off the draw, cleared wide by the stick of the goaltender. Breakout pass, bouncing off the skate of 5. She recovers it. Out into the neutral zone she goes. Griniker. Pressuring. Shot wide angle. Crosses in front of the net. Picked up along the boards near side by Eaton. Puck found its way out to the point. That's a save. Quick whistle. On the puck, hitting the stick. Nine minutes, 48 seconds to go now. Running time. Face-off won by Woods, nicely against the boards. Recovered by Marshall. And then again by Woods. Woods is going to come charging forward now. Woods goes towards the net. She rips a shot. Puck bounces up and flutters up over her stick. Couldn't quite get a good shot off. Stopped short at the line by Griniker. Sending it back in along the boards. Who's stopped by Marshall. Gives it right back to Griniker. Griniker launches a shot. Goes wide of the net. Far side. Sammy Reichert steps up. Initially knocking the puck in. Marshall recovers, sends it back out. Sweeping over to grab it, as you just saw, is Griniker. Griniker, she's going to go tripping up over some players as she goes hard into the far boards. Nice sticks, steal from Woods. Her shot gets tied up in the legs of Marshall. Marshall's going to launch it, and icing is going to be the whistle on that one as Marshall cleared it out of the zone, sending it all the way down to the Angels' end. So it'll be a face-off. Should be far side. It'll be a glove hand side of the Marshall goalie. Off the draw, 25 wins it for Marshall into the far corner. Poke checked away by Hofer. Centering pass. Cleared out from in front of the net by Marshall. Recovered, sent up along the boards. Pressured by Smith. Smith backhands the puck, keeps it in. Marshall able to recover and send it back out in the neutral zone. Charlotte Reichert dumping it back into the Marshall end, recovered by their defense. taking up speed. Tries to get past Hofer. She smashes the puck up and along the boards. Forwarding pass by Marshall. Pass far side. Broken up by the Angels. Recovered by Lindhagen. Lindhagen, she launches the puck along the boards. Harry Dyke's going to be there to get it. She tries hammering it further up along the boards. Stopped by Marshall. Marshall sends it back along behind the goal line. Lindhagen feeding it up to Smith. Smith feeding it up to Hofer. Hofer having to grab the puck from between the skates. Continues far side, chasing it down into the corner. Puts on the brakes and reverses from the pressure. Marshall slaps the puck out to Lindhagen. Lindhagen rips a shot. Fluttering pass, a knuckle puck type tile shot. For those of you Mighty Ducks fans, goes just wide. Recovered by Smith. Smith on the circle. Couldn't quite get a shooting lane figured out. Another shot from Lindhagen, that time being broken up by a Marshall stick. She decides to send it back in far corner. Giving chase is Smith. Got some help from Hofer. Hofer with the puck. A centering pass. Snuck across all the blue crease paint that you possibly can without resulting in a goal. Kept in near side at the point, as you just saw, by Reichert. Smith goes down along the ice with a Marshall friend. Puck far side now, able to get it out of the zone is Marshall. Marshall one-on-one. Poke checked away by Reichert. Reichert losing track of the puck, not knowing that she had cleared it wide with her skate. The centering pass by Marshall, picked up by Smith. Smith tries going through, stripped off of her stick, reverse, rips a shot, sends it high up over the crossbar into the glass behind. Puck battle now near side. Charlotte Reichert kicking the puck through. She's going to try and continue, hammering it back. Is the Marshall defender. So it should be a center ice face-off. Instead of a face-off that was, it goes from closer to where the puck was kind of dumped into the zone, which is different than when they shot it from 2 line out from earlier in the game, if you recall that, when it then got brought back down to the other end, just like if it would have been an icing. Battle now near side. Loose puck finds its way to the defense. Pressure is Eaton. Eaton's going to keep chase after it now as Tingley sent the puck back into the Marshall zone. Marshall has the puck tied up along the boards right in front of their bench. Puck gets slapped out just under the stick of Griniker. She'll race back to recover. Griniker on the turn. She's going to lose it on the spin as the puck just got poked off of her stick just enough for her to not be able to regain control. And icing will be the whistle. We're under 5 minutes to go in period number 3. So far this period, Angels holding Marshall at 8-1 still. Woods taking the face off. Muldoon. Woods, nice win over to Flack. Her shot on target, leg save, cleared wide. Recovered by Flack in the near corner. On the spin, up to Woods. Woods gets a shot deflected towards the net. It'll be a glove save and held on by the goaltender. 4 minutes to go now, running time, period number 3. Off the draw, face off one into the corner by Marshall. Recovered by Marshall. Centering pass for breakout, broken up by Woods. Flack now coming in, giving some support. Pass out to the point. Winds up with the shot. Skate save by Marshall. Woods had recovered, tries turning and getting a shot off. Stopped by traffic. Griniker now rips a shot. Bouncing puck grabbed out of the air. But the goaltender is able to hold on, as Woods was crashing hard towards the net. That'll be a defensive line change now for the Angels. Woods' line of Muldoon, Flack will remain out. Woods taking the face off. Woods tries to feed it out to Reichert. Flack sends the puck back. Reichert rips a shot. Loose puck cleared wide by the defense after the initial save. Battle now in the near corner. Stopped by Woods. Sends it out to Reichert. Reichert pressured. Tried feeding it across. Brought out of the zone by Woods. Reichert will race after it and recover. Charlotte Reichert, puck carrier. She's going to blow a tire. Watch out for those red lines under the ice. Loose puck now in the corner, sent out to the point by Marshall. A backhand by Flack. It's going to get chased down, recovered by Muldoon. Muldoon now is going to bring it into the zone. Muldoon, she's going to wind up. Her shot towards net, hits a skate. Centering pass by Muldoon, makes its way all the way out towards the point. Centering pass by Marshall, broken up by Woods. She dumps it into the far corner, and she'll go off for a line change. That'll bring out Hofer for the Angels. Muldoon able to get a puck and send it in front of the net. Perry deep into the other far corner. Would have been the one that would have been in front of the net. And that'll be an icing whistle. 2 minutes to go, period number 3. Face off by Hofer. Pulled off the back boards. Backhand shot towards net. It's going to get covered and frozen by the goaltender. Hofer. Attempt number 2. Face off won by Hofer. Sends it to the far side boards. Charging forward is Marshall. We've got a 2-on-1 opportunity. Splitting the gap is Charlotte Reichert. Puck made its way towards net. Stop. Nice save by Hopper on the read. She'll hold on to it. A minute to go exactly now in period number 3. .40 seconds off the draw. Nice tie-up by Hofer. Clears it wide into the corner. Dumped up by Reichert. Puck goes out to the point. Shot broken up by Perry Dyke. Recovered now by Smith. Smith's going to charge forward, far side. Smith feeds it over to Hofer. Offsides is going to be the call as Smith back passed the puck behind Hofer, who was able to make the breaks and stop and recover. But the momentum of both Smith and Perry Dyke near side sent it wide. Face off now for the last drop is Olsen. Olsen, puck got tied up in the skates, sent to the defense. Sammy Reichert hammers it forward. Eaton got the puck out in front of the house, and the Angels will fall to Marshall here this morning, 8-1. Third period. Angels not allowing any goals, better than the second period. Second period, Marshall gaining 3 goals, better than the first period, where Marshall had 5 goals. Tracking the trend, one would believe that if there was a fourth period, it would have gone in the Angels' favor. You can't get negative goals. Not in the sense of taking points away from Marshall, but a negative goal for hockey would be a goal on your side to reduce the deficit. Appreciate Marshall coming up, joining all the teams in the tournament. Good luck to them. The remainder of their season. Safe travels for everyone back home. Those of you who are out in the world joining us for our One City World Tour here this morning in Fargo. Thanks for being with us, getting up so early. As always, hey, take care of each other, love yourself, and God bless. Till next time, thanks for being with us.